Hey guys, out here helping a friend install a garden today. Some of you guys might recognize where it is. Alright guys, this is Jason with Sow the Land. A lot of you guys probably have seen a lot of his videos. He's a pretty well-known YouTuber and a homesteader. So came out today. He lives in Asheville, North Carolina. It's not too far from us, and helped him get these beds going, rolling, and
yeah, man. I think we did a good job today.
Yeah. Well, he's got video from the whole day. I didn't record anything like always.
Because you're working. It's hard to like film and then you're like actually doing something.
I know. It's
right.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Jason's spot. He's got chickens back here. He built this shed. And
a tour if you want.
Yeah, let's see the tour.
All right. Alright, I don't get too many people over that want to do a tour of our place, so this is kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I think maybe one other person's done a tour of our place.
Nice.
That was a while ago. So this is our egg layers. We have about 8 egg layers, and we run them on this John Siskovich style chicken tractor, and we move them around. They eat a lot of the grass and the bugs, and they help us, you know, just kind of with our property here. And we have about 8 of them, and right now we have them on our hill, and we're trying to utilize this hill to hopefully they can mow down some of this grass. And then this is another style chicken tractor that we're gonna be raising some meat birds coming up soon. We have 2 of these. There's another one over there, and this whole area, this flat area right here, is where we run all our meat birds. We'll just run them all down pretty much the entire spring and summer, and we'll raise at least 30 at a time for ourselves. And but this year we're gonna raise 60, and I'm hoping to sell 30 of them. We'll see how that goes. And so we'll raise 30 to sell, 30 for ourselves, and then we'll do another batch before the year's over. And this is our greenhouse slash hoop house that I made. I think it's been about a year since I made it. Pretty simple, using just PVC. And we're starting seeds in here. This has kind of been our central station to the garden. We already started growing some food.
Those onions are nice.
Yeah, some onions, leafy greens. We started some seeds. And so, yeah, this has really been beneficial having this greenhouse here. Pretty simple construction. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Then we have a fire pit. We like to cook outside when we can. The other chicken tractor out there.
Yeah. Oh, we use one of those tripods too for the cooking. Those are sweet.
Yeah. We like to cook outside. And then this was our first chicken tractor that I built. And I don't think, you know, every homestead should have a chicken tractor that just sits there and not in use, pretty much.
Well, you could put sick chickens, if they're sick or something, you could put them in there too.
Yeah, I thought I'd use it one of these days. I haven't used it yet in a while. It's been a couple years. So, I mean, I don't know, we just have it. That's another chicken tractor that we use for our meat birds. This is our creek back here. The creek does not get much bigger than this, which is nice. And we try to utilize this for our chickens, maybe to like water a garden, but I still would like to utilize it some more. Maybe put in a pump in here. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we like it out here. We kind of sit out here when it gets too hot. It's kind of nice.
It's such a cool, like, in the backyard.
Yeah,
insane.
I just inoculated some Shitake mushrooms, which are these logs right here. I just did that like last week.
Sweet.
So they're not going to produce for like maybe a year. So I don't know, we kind of have to wait and see if they actually do work. But we kind of have them here in the shade. It gets all shaded right here, and it gets pretty wet. It stays pretty wet anyways.
That's a good spot for them.
Yeah.
It'll work too.
I think so. And this is a shed. I recently built a shed, a kind of garden shed. We didn't have anything on the property, so I feel like we definitely need something for our tools, our garden tools, just kind of like a central location for everything. And so that's where we store all our tools and all of our chicken feed for our chickens. And it's been beneficial so far. So I built this. This was actually originally a playhouse, and I had built it in California, and we brought it with us when we moved here. And so my intentions when I built it was I wanted it to be double function. So it's going to be a playhouse, and then one of these days when Penelope is not going to use it, it's going to be a chicken brooder. And so that's what we use it for now. It is a playhouse when we don't have chickens in it, and then when we get chickens, it turns into a chicken house. This is my humble woodshop. We brought this shed in when we first moved, and I make a lot of woodworking items. We have our own website, SOW the Land website, and we also have a shop in Asheville where I make a lot of the things that we sell, and I just make them out of this small wood shop. Just pretty much has what I need. Nothing fancy, but it's been working so far.
We're tilling up the spot in the front so that he can put wood chips down. There's a big hill there, and the wood chips will stop a lot of that running moisture before it gets into the garden. And that way you don't have to mow next to the vegetables. You can mow that edge next to the wood chips instead. Alright, done here for the day. It's all up to you now, man.
You're leaving me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, Ben, you've been great help.
Yeah.
I think we got a lot done today for sure.
Yeah, it's ready. I'd probably tarp it for the thunderstorm.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get some washout. It's supposed to be bad, so.
Yeah, we'll get it done. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of our food that we're gonna grow this year. Mm-hmm. So
a lot of food in there.
Definitely. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. No problem.